Operator, we have a delicate situation here. Decker found himself some trouble on his day off. Something involving a whiskey bar and his big loud mouth. He's usually better at covering up after such indiscretions, but this time FTM security got the drop on him. They noticed his non-market augments, and now they're curious about where he got them. I'd like to leave him to sweat it out for a while, but we can't have this coming back on us. We're going to break him out. Incognito has activated his fail-safe neural uplink. I'm patching you through now. There he is. Wake him up. Decker was captured. Again. Let's make sure he can walk. Let him catch his breath. But don't dally. They'll notice our intrusion soon. Get to the door.
Warning.
We don't have visibility on the hallway. You'll have to manually check for hostiles. It's unlocked. Get him out and be careful not to alert the guard. Decker's tools should be in that safe. He'll need his neural disruptor to take down these guards.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Good. Now approach the guard from behind and neutralize him. Brutal, but effective. Proceed to the next door.
Warning. Warning.
Close the door to cover our tracks. If they catch us, we'll lose uplink again. We're going to need power in order to hack their system. Jack that console for a quick boost. Good. That'll help us bypass any security devices we encounter. If that camera locks on, it'll alert the whole building. We need Incognita to hack it. Camera compromised. Its eyes are ours now. Let's keep moving. Caution is our friend, operator. Get into position beside that door and scout the next room.
Warning.
That guard doesn't look like he's moving. Let's give him a reason to, shall we?
Did you see that?
All right, he's coming. Make sure Decker's ready for him. Nice work. We're almost there. Keep out of sight and we should be able to get out of there in one piece. Hold up. Incognita has detected danger around the next corner. One more camera. We need more power for Incognita to bypass that hardware. Look for another console.
Warning. Warning.
Only one camera between you and the exit. Use Incognita to take it over. Alright, let's keep moving. Their teleporter is just up ahead. Get to it and we'll use it to return to the jet. That guard is wearing armor. Be careful, the disruptor won't work on him. We'll have to use his blind spots to slip by.
Get to the main server, collect the data, and get out. No detours.
Copy that, Central.
Proceeding to target. Insertion was clean. Alarm level holding steady. We need to get to the 3rd floor. We can make our way to the server room from there.
Any chatter on the comms?
Negative. It's silent on all frequencies.
They should have detected us by now.
Receiving priority wireless transmission.
They're onto you. Get out. Get out of there!
HQ compromised. We're going to need an extraction. I've got Incognita. Deckard and International are on their way.
Get to the roof. I'll cover you.
Decker, how long till extraction?
30 seconds.
Get us out of here. We've got work to do. Colette was headstrong, aggressive, unpredictable, arrogant, hard to work with, and absolutely worth the trouble. She was the master of the smash and grab. No agent that I've worked with since could match her speed and ferocity in the field. In hindsight, this was probably her undoing. Had I maintained better discipline amongst the PEIA agents, we may not have lost the Istanbul run. Draco's methods were certainly unconventional, and I took heat for recruiting him. But what my superiors failed to understand was that we were not fighting a conventional war, and we could not afford to limit ourselves to conventional tactics. The corporations had deeper pockets than we did, and were wholly unaccountable to the system of international justice. I didn't have the luxury of restraint. I was charged with interdicting the enemy's security operations as efficiently as possible. And if bad things happen to a couple of their corpses along the way, I make no apologies. Someday I'll get around to his silly vampire book. Who has time to read nowadays anyway? Derek puts on an air of self-interest, but he's got more skin in this game than he's willing to admit. He saw the nasty side of corporate power as an orphan back in Manchester, and he's never forgotten it. He's able to put some of those feelings aside for the sake of business, but when the chips are really down, he can still be counted upon. When I was captured, the agency wrote me off. I don't blame them. Not many people walk out of a deprogramming chamber the same person they went in as. But Derek kept looking. He tracked down the facility where they were holding me and was able to remotely hijack a nanofab within. A single neural disruptor in the right hands at the right time can make all the difference in the world. What can I say? When it comes to covert InfoSec operations, I know more than any living human being on the planet. This is not boasting, it's an undeniable fact, bought with long, hard decades of experience. We could have won the war. I still believe that. But our early efforts were hamstrung by incompetent leadership that refused to accept the severity of the situation. When the director finally realized how bad it was, he defected to the corps. I took over and made it our first priority to recapture him before he gave away too many of our operational secrets. I pulled the trigger myself, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. I found Decker living in a bottle after his termination. He's cleaned up since then, but I keep eyes on, just to be sure. The 20th century thing is an unfortunate affectation, but I'm not paying him for his fashion sense. Colette was... Internationale is one of the best all-round operatives I've ever seen, but she's held back by an unfortunate abundance of social concern. If used correctly, she's the bedrock upon which you can build a winning team. Just don't ask her about the plight of the global proletariat. Operator, are you there? Good. I was afraid you didn't make it out. Headquarters is gone. Most of our agents have been captured or killed, and our accounts all frozen. I don't know how the corporations found us, but you can bet they won't give up now that they've had a taste of blood. The Jet's stealth rig should keep us hidden if we keep moving, but Incognita can't survive long on backup power. She's got 72 hours, tops. We need to mount a counterattack before then, or we'll be defenseless against their scans. If that happens, we may as well just crash this thing into the ocean. You've never seen the inside of a corporate deprogramming chamber. I won't see the inside of another. Incognita is scanning for targets of opportunity where we can replenish our supplies. Follow her leads and gather what resources you can. I'll run through our contacts and see what favors I can call in. We're going to need all of the advantages we can find in the coming days. Executives are notoriously slack when it comes to network security, and their terminals are full of interesting information. We found a lightly guarded executive complex here. Get in, find the computer, and steal their contact list. Then we'll have our pick of future targets.
Corporate firewall down. Alarm response expected.
Bad news, Operator. They caught us completely by surprise, so we have no firepower with us. The guards' weapons are gene-coded to their